Sure that I'm not sure. I know when I don't know it. So I listen for my inner voice.
Hi, my name is Tawana Lynn. Welcome to the channel. And today we have a review. We are reviewing these two wonderful products. They are Fenty Beauty's, I guess you could call the latest products. This is the Eaze Drop Blur Smooth Tint Stick. And then this is the Fenty Beauty We're Even Hydrating Longwear Concealer. We have these two. So these are the two things we reviewed today. And I hope you guys like it. So let's get into this look. Alright, y'all. So, face freshly washed, moisturized. You know how we do. We have a little something. So, the purpose of this video today, which I kind of already said in the intro, but you know, whatever, is these two products. We have Fenty Beauty. So we have Eaze Drop. This is the Eaze Drop Blur and Smooth Tint Stick. And then the Fenty Beauty We're Even Hydrating Longwear Concealer. So I have shade 21 and I have shade 385W. So the claims to this is it blurs and evens complexion, light coverage, and a smooth glide stick. What else? That's all that's on the box. So this is how it looks. It's clear packaging. It's kind of clear. Okay, comes with this cover on it. Let me take that off. So you just roll it on up. Oh, my hands is ashy, girl. Roll it on up. This is how it looks. So this is giving kind of like it'll be okay. No, because it's giving kind of warm, and I'm more of like neutral. So this is a neutral warm. I do remember 21 being a neutral warm, and then 20 was a warm, but it was too light, and then 22 was a warm, but it was too dark. So this is the only one that fits me. So let's see if it works. If not, we will have to return, but let's see. So it is smooth. It's giving light, but it might work. I mean, I'm darker at the bottom. I'm like most black girls. I'm darker down here and lighter up here. So I'm gonna blend it out with my Sephora 70 brush. So let's see. Oh my god, it's very light. It is a stick. Okay. Okay, so it gave me an even complexion. If you can see, it evened me out. It is a good color, like compared to my neck. Compared to my neck and here, it is a good color. It really is. So it does, it's very, this is something that I would wear if I was going like regular day-to-day errand type thing. That's what it gives me. Like if you want to go run errands, or I like to, when I'm at work, not wear too much makeup while I'm at work. Because my job, I'll be outside sometimes and doing a lot. So I might not want to wear a full face. And honestly, your girl don't be having time to be putting on a full face. Because your girl be trying to get to work on time. So, this is how we look. I'm really liking. It's giving skin. It gives me your skin, but better. The color is really, and I'm looking at myself in the screen when you see me look over. Looking at myself in the screen. It does blur. It is very smooth. It does smooth you out. It just evens out your complexion, but still, like, as you know that I have a mole here. So I always use my mole as an indicator if something is light or medium, because if it's medium, light or medium, you'll still be able to see my mole, and you can still see my mole. It's not just completely clear, but it gives good coverage, and you can kind of just like blend it in and go. I'm sure somebody probably may use their fingers. I'm not sure, but I'm not gonna ever use my fingers to put this on. So this is how the stick is looking. Cute. Oh yeah, let me put some on my lips. Y'all, I just bought this. So when I bought the Fenty, they had this Summer Fridays birthday cake that has been out of stock at Sephora. So I am so excited to try it. I know this is a Fenty video, but let me try this on my lips. Oh, give you a little color. I don't know if I like this. It's giving white. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. All right, so the next thing, we have our concealer. So this concealer, same claims as the stick. It says smoothing, blurring for a second skin finish, glide on to conceal plus disguise all over. I have the shade 385W. So this is how it looks. It's standard to Fenty's products. If you've had Fenty products, then you know that a lot of her products have this white or cream top, and then the bottom is always clear, and then you can kind of see your shade. So it kind of follows her aesthetic. All right, so I'm not going to swatch this on my hand. I'm gonna go ahead and just swatch it on my face. This is the doe foot applicator. If you can see, let me show you. It is kind of sideways a little bit. It's like bent a little. So with that, the way the applicator is, it kind of lets you get right up under there real good. So let's see. I think this might be too light. I was debating if I wanted to get 385, which is the one I got, or 400, which is a neutral. This one is a warm. The other one was a neutral. So I was debating on which one I wanted, because I was like, I don't really know which one I want. I was leaning towards the warm, but then I was leaning towards the neutral, so I didn't really know. So I ended up going with the warm, which might be too light for me. So I like to wear, on my regular days when I don't have a full face, I don't wear really bright under eye concealer. I usually just wear one that's like one shade, maybe a shade and a half brighter than my skin. But when I'm full beat, I'm about two and a half. So this is giving my full beat color. So I'm gonna blend it out, and I'm not gonna let it sit too long because I don't let my concealer sit long. I just don't. That just be too much for me. I just don't. Because 9 times out of 10, I'm in a rush and I'm trying to make it happen. Okay. So the consistency, it gives like serum like. See this, I don't know about this. It's real light. Alright, so this is how we're looking. I haven't said it or anything. It's giving light. It's giving light. So I'm gonna say I don't know if I will wear this. I'm sorry, I had that in the way. I don't know if I would wear this when I wear a skin tint because it's kind of bright, but I do like it. So maybe what I would do is possibly buy 400 and see. I don't know. Maybe when I blend it out, it's looking a little better. I'm gonna set it. Oh wait, before I set it, I'm going to put on my cream blush before I sit under my eye. And I'm using the Fenty Summertime Wine. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Summertime Wine. Just put a little that one before I sit. It's pretty. So this is how we're looking after setting my concealer. It's giving natural. I feel like once I kind of blended it in and set it with the powder, it kind of toned it down a little bit. It is very hydrating. It's weird because to me it gives the coverage of full coverage, but the look hydrating of like those serum concealers. Because if you're familiar with serum concealers, a lot of those serum concealers are more on medium coverage and not completely full. But I feel like this one gives full coverage, but it's the consistency of medium serum concealer. I don't know if that makes sense. It makes sense to me. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all. But yeah, so I'm gonna do the rest of my face, finish up the face, and then come back and give the final thoughts. All right, so here we are with the final product, final face. How do we like? I tried to use Fenty stuff, so I didn't show you guys because you guys weren't here for that. But I set my under eye with the Fenty loose powder in the color Honey. I used the Fenty Cheeks Out blush in Summertime Wine. To set my face, I used the Fenty powder foundation in the 410, right? 410. What else? Oh, my lips, I used just a brown lip liner, but I did use Fenty gloss bomb in Mob Wives. So I tried to do a Fenty look, not completely, but kinda. Okay, so my final review on the concealer and the stick. I love the stick. The Eaze Drop Tint stick might be my summer foundation. If you don't know, I live in Houston, Texas. It's hot with a capital H all the time. Hot, humid, all the time. So in the summertime, I like to wear a lighter foundation because I know I'm going to be sweating. And if I wear a lighter one, if I sweat, I kind of like wipe it off and kind of like redo it or whatever. So I'll probably use that for the summer. It is blurring. It does like soak into your skin and make your skin look like your skin. Like my skin looks bomb. So I love the stick. The concealer, I like it, but I don't love it. Maybe if I go back and get 400, maybe I will feel a little different. I do feel like it's a little light for my stick. If I'm going for a natural look, I feel like the color is too light. I do like the consistency of it. I like the fact that it gives full, but the texture is medium. It said that earlier. That's how it makes sense in my head, okay? It's giving me slippery. It's giving me slippery consistency, but it gives full coverage. Thick coverage. That's Tawana-ism, okay? Tawana-ism. But I really do like it. I do want to get another color. To me, this would also be good if you are the person that likes to wear concealer on days. Like if you want to just something to be very, very light, because I know some people do this. They do powder foundation and they don't even bother with a liquid or cream or nothing, just powder. This concealer will be good for that if you have like some spots and you want to kind of like put a little spot treatment on, like a few of your spots, and then go over your whole face with a powder foundation. This will be really good for that as well. But it's good. It's good. It's better than the other one. It's better than the other one. The other concealer she had, this one's better. Way, way, way better. Like I said, I think it's the fact that it's slippery but full. Because her other concealer was thick. Like very, very thick. I remember that one. It was thick. And it was full. This one still gives full, but it's more slippery and glides. Like it says, I think on here it says glides on. Yep, glide on to conceal and disguise. It glides just like those regular serum concealers, like the Tyra 28. Like, I know that's a serum concealer, and it glides just the same. So, but it gives you more full. Next time I want to set it with not honey, because honey toned it down, which I'm glad it toned it down because that's what I wanted it to do. But I want to try it when I have a full face. When I do a full face, I'm gonna try this 385. I probably will feel a little different for the color, but the concealer itself, I love. So these two items was a success. I can say it was a success. I love them. I'm not gonna give them away or return them. I'm actually gonna keep them, and I'm actually gonna use them. So I really, really like this, but I'm really, really, really debating on getting, I'm not debating. I'm gonna get it. I'm probably gonna go get the 400 in, because if you don't know, I actually have the concealers that I really like. I always get two colors. One for like every day when I'm not fully on and I'm like subtle makeup, and then the other color for when I want a super bright under eye. So this one gives me super bright under eye. So what I will do is buy 400 and still have 400 in, still have 385W. So 400 will be the one that I put under like my entire eye, and then this 485 would be the one that I put like right here, just to have make it a tad bit brighter. I feel like that would be better for me on my Eaze Drop stick face. But this still look good. It still look good. But I would have toned my under eye down a little, considering that my base or foundation is very light. But that's just a preference thing for me. If you don't have that preference, that's on you. But that's just a preference thing for me. So I give it 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. Rihanna girl, you are doing your thing. I liked them. So I hope you guys like this video. Hope you guys like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when new content drops. Comment below what else you guys want me to review. I've determined on my channel that you guys like reviews better than the tutorials. So if there's more things you want me to review, let your girl know. Tell me in the comments so that I can review those products for you. I love doing reviews. I really, really do. Which means, you know, I need to be on people's PR lists so I can get more reviews. But the only way that I can get on PR lists is my numbers go up. So, like I said, like, subscribe, hit that bell, help your girl out so I can bring more review videos to you guys. So, that's it. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.